Micro hook. The human brain evolved. Micro hook. The human brain evolved to seek immediate gratification and focus on dramatic, short term features to survive. But in the modern world, this primitive biological wiring is a fatal flaw. You are living in an illusion of safety, swaddled in a society of abundance that makes you soft, decadent, and blind to reality. Your mind is reacting frantically to every digital notification and emotional impulse, descending to an animal level where all reasoning powers are neutralized. Comfort is a slow acting poison. The moment you rest, thinking you have attained what you desire, a part of your mind enters a phase of decay. You lose your creative edge, and your psychological armor thickens into a prison of routine. To survive the modern arena, you must forcibly rewire your neural pathways and murder your craving for comfort. Micro hook. Think of your mind as a river. When it stops moving, obsessional thoughts and past traumas settle like boulders, damming it up until stagnation sets in. This is the biological cost of your current lifestyle. You seek out cheap diversions and instant gratification to numb your chronic anxiety. This constant avoidance of discomfort creates a short circuit in your brain, destroying your ability to concentrate on a single task for more than a few minutes. The physical damage is real. A negative, constricting attitude narrows your life, draining your vital energies and making your world dead and predictable. Your internal saboteur discourages bold thinking, keeping your intellect locked in a passive, infantile state. You are squandering a 6 million-year-old biological instrument on mindless scrolling and emotional tantrums. Micro hook. You are your own worst enemy because you waste time dreaming of the future instead of engaging in the present. Protocol 1 is the reset. Cut your ties to the past and enter unknown territory where you simply cannot afford to lose. When you place yourself on death ground, your body responds to the danger with a massive surge of adrenaline and energy. Urgency is forced upon you, burning away all petty distractions. You must intentionally engineer situations where failure has severe, immediate consequences. This is not a metaphor. Your brain requires high stakes pressure to unlock its latent plasticity and break the deeply ingrained habits from your childhood. Give yourself an aggressive, unbreakable deadline. When your back is against the wall, you stop operating like a trained poodle seeking approval and start fighting like a mercenary seeking survival. Micro hook. In a culture of relative prosperity, men feel they naturally deserve good things and treat every setback as a personal punishment. They lose valuable time whining and blaming others for their stagnation. The ancient Roman Stoic philosophers possessed a vastly superior technology of the mind, amor fati, the love of fate. They understood that every event is fated to occur, and complaining throws you out of balance with reality. Marcus Aurelius compared the formidable mind to a roaring fire that consumes everything in its path. All obstacles, all betrayals, and all tragedies are converted into fuel. A man who wields this mindset cannot be hurt by anything or anyone. You must enact this mental alchemy immediately, transforming the garbage the world throws at you into strategic gold. Micro hook by nature, humans shrink from anything painful or difficult, opting to practice only what comes easily. This is the path of the amateur and the coward. Protocol 2 is the friction. You must adopt resistance practice. You must go in the exact opposite direction of all your natural tendencies. Resist the lure of being nice to yourself and become your own most vicious critic. Identify the exact elements you are worst at and force your brain to confront them repeatedly. Life by its nature involves pain and suffering, and your attempts to muffle this reality with addictions only make you more fragile. Embrace the tedium of practice. Frustration is merely a neurological signal that your brain is mapping new, higher level skills. Stop searching for magical shortcuts. The only formula for real power is enduring the pain of the process. Microhook animals behave in set patterns, which makes them incredibly easy to hunt and kill. Only man has the biological capacity to consciously alter his behavior and overcome the dead weight of habit. Yet, the average man refuses to use this power. He prefers the comfortable illusion of the herd, giving in to a primitive animal nature that forces him to repeat the same compulsive actions. He becomes weighed down by inflexible systems, lumbering around more and more slowly until he goes extinct. He outsources his identity to his job title and cowers under the corporate loyalty penalty, begging to be exploited. Do not pity him. See him objectively. His predictable, repetitive strategies make him an easy target. When you strip away your own rigid routines, your unpredictable, fluid maneuvers will drive these sleepwalkers insane. Microhook Protocol 3 is the execution. You must cultivate complete single-mindedness of purpose. The intellect is a magnitude of intensity, not extensity. Those who try to have their finger in every pie end up with nothing, their energy scattered and useless. You must concentrate your forces on a single, well-defined goal, breaking it down into a ladder of descending, micro-level targets to conquer your inherent anxiety. Once you see the ending, you tolerate no deviation. Plan all the way to the end, calculating every permutation and pitfall. Do not improvise out of emotion. Strip your environment of distractions, lock yourself in a state of deep focus, and strike with absolute concentrated power. When you hit that level of perfect economy, your momentum becomes an unstoppable physical law. Microhook. If you endure the years of grueling practice and emotional detachment, a qualitative physical change occurs within your brain. You map a vast network of dedicated neural pathways, freeing your frontal cortex to operate with terrifying speed and creativity. You will attain an inside-out understanding of your field. This is the state of mastery. You will fuse an intuitive feel for reality with cold, rational calculation, expanding your mind to its absolute outer limits. You will develop powers that approximate the instinctive force and speed of a wild animal, combined with the infinite reach of human consciousness. You will no longer be a pawn pushed around by human nature. You will stand completely self-reliant, immune to the manipulations of the weak, determining your own fate as a sovereign entity. Microhook. There is no comfortable middle ground in this arena. You are either deliberately engineering your mind for total mastery, or you are blindly surrendering to the downward pull of the herd. Merely reading about power changes absolutely nothing. It is your relentless, daily execution that alters reality. The time you have left on this earth is your only real possession, and it is slipping away while you hesitate. Take full ownership of your existence right now. Stop outsourcing your survival to employers and systems that view you as highly expendable. Destroy your dead routines. Enforce these strategic protocols immediately. Do not ask for permission, and do not wait for the perfect moment. Subscribe to this channel to continually weaponize your psychology. Execute the laws. Do it.